You gotta be kidding me.
And there we go, folks. Look at that.
You gotta be kidding
Not only
me.
did I just catch a bass
You
here
gotta
at
be
Bartlett Lake,
kidding
baby.
me.
But guess who owes me
Really?
$50?
Really? Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, folks. Well, Andrew, how many times do you listen to the song? Do you ever listen to the song? Folks, we're with my buddy Andrew Napoleon from A&M Graphics.
How we doing today?
My partner. We're actually here practicing for a Wild West Bass tournament.
We haven't been doing so swell.
We haven't, but he's been kind of ribbing me a little bit all day. And
Had to push the envelope a little bit to bring you alive.
I think you owe me some money.
I do owe you some money. Now
I
I'll
don't
pay
break
you.
50s either.
Well, I
or
have
hundreds.
to figure out. We'll have to figure it out. I'm sure
If you
somewhere.
want me to catch the next fish, I'll
20.
take 100.
Okay, well.
Anyways,
I owe him $50. I'll put it on camera that I owe him.
I want it. How fun was that? Well, how fun was
Good
that?
job.
Today we're
Good
at Bartlett
job.
Lake. I think, you know, we've been drop shotting. We've been doing
Everything.
everything, cranking, spinner baiting. We've been throwing the A-rig. We've been, you know, it's been a tough day. We got a full moon, but it's March, and the water temperature we started, it was 51. It's up to 55, and we're just trying to figure out some stuff. I want to find out if they're hanging around rock, whether they're hanging around wood. The water up towards the river is muddy as all get out. So
Oh, bad.
we wanted to come out here a little bit clear water just to see if we can get the fish to react on what we got here. Throw a little worms, some, you know, some.
So what did you turn to? You picked up a what? What is that called?
It's a Ned rig.
Ned rig?
Yeah, I went through a little Ned rig because
First
a lot of
cast
times,
with that thing and he pulls in a bass.
well, a lot of times with that particular bait right there, you can see the fish on the graph. And when you see them on the graph, especially when they're suspended, I can throw out there, watch the bait go down. If I give a couple hops or twitches as it's falling down, a lot of times the bass will hit it out of a reaction strike. You kind of force feed the fish that way, but it can be done. You know, that's
Why
the cool
didn't you
thing
do
about
that
that
like
forward.
at 9 this morning, 5 hours ago?
Anyways, we'll see what we can't do. We got a lot of work ahead of us in a short amount of time trying to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow to try to win a Wild West Bass team tournament. So
We deserve a win.
Bartlett Lake's tough right now, but we'll see what we can't find. There he is.
You got him?
Yeah, I think we got a pattern. Oh, that one
Good
was
job,
about
good job.
5 minutes later, but that's what we call, folks, a little buck bass right here. You know, it's funny because I'm seeing a lot of fish suspended a little bit off the bottom and they'll go back down to the bottom. And a lot of times if you can get in a little bit clearer water, you can throw, you know, snap these Ned rigs, and I love doing it, especially this time of year. And you can also do it with a tube. But a lot of times you let it fall down and you
Different
snap
technique
it.
that I've seen, yeah.
Yeah, you just kind of snap it off the bottom and let it fall, snap it off the bottom, let it fall, and they react to it, and it's real quick twitches and stuff. So it's not just sitting there like this, like a traditional Ned rig. It's going down, it'll sit like this, and then I'll snap it, it'll pop up and come back down, and just doing a couple of that little hops, and they just whack it. I've done really good with this, with the longer, you know, 4-inch worm on it like that, just like that.
Is that a Senko or
It's
is that
a
a
1/6.
specific bite?
No, that's a Z-Man right
Oh,
there.
okay, so you can use
Yeah.
that over and over again.
Yeah, you can use it over and over. It's got the stretch and all that. So it makes it really nice. You can just keep fishing with it. But it's a great deal, 1/6 ounce, and you know, I'm using an 8-pound test line. I'm not using braid on this. It's straight fluorocarbon. But yeah, it works really good. I love it.
Good job, Johnny. Good job, brother. Number 2. Come on, there's a little bit better fish
That's what I'm
too. That's
talking
what we
about,
want.
son, right there. Get him in here.
Come on, baby.
I told you.
There
Oh,
we
that's a
go.
nice one. Don't you lose
Come
him,
on.
Andrew.
I'm not losing nothing, baby.
Don't
This
you
one's
lose him,
mine.
Andrew.
Come on,
I'm
come
trying to get him
on.
with my good hand. Yeah.
Not that big, but
No, but.
for my first fish, I'm happy to have it.
There you go, my friend.
Alrighty. Ask and you shall receive. All right, I do got to give Johnny credit for this because he's the one that turned me on to this little bait. Ned rig, right?
That's right.
Now I throw a Ned rig where you just throw it out there and you drag it on the bottom, but his little technique of
Snapping it.
you kind of hop it off the bottom with
Yeah.
small little tiny.
And you're actually putting slack in the line when you snap it, and it kind of falls weird. And
I'll take 5 of these tomorrow,
They
man. That is
react to it,
incredible. It's
man.
not a bad bass.
yeah.
Thank you for the
We
schooling.
get 5 of those.
Heck
That'll
yeah,
help us.
baby.
We'll need a kicker. But you know what? That's exactly
Hey, I'll
what you
take
need.
that. There's people that got checks last week with those kind of fish.
Yep, I'm in.
Yeah,
It's
so
a
that
start.
little hop seems to be the ticket, huh?
And we found a place where we're on this point, it comes around, and it's shallow water, but it drops off to like 30. So up there is like 17 feet, and it drops
Yeah.
off. And the water's a little clearer up here in the main lake, you know.
I'll take a little high five on that one, brother, because
man,
you
great job.
you
That was my
figured
bad
something
hand.
else.
Who did
I'm
that
sorry.
No, good job, man.
I've been
telling you.
dragging, no bites at all, and he has that little tiny hop to it, and it seemed to make all the difference. Of course, that's only my first fish, so.
No, but that was a nice fish.
That's three total now, 3 fish.
That's 3 fish in a very short amount of time compared to how long we've been fishing all day. And just that's the thing about learning how to fish or learning to find these fish, is sometimes you just can't force feed these fish, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And you got to keep
We've been trying to
trying.
do that all day long.
Professional fisherman has all his rods on the deck. Not all of them, but I got 36 rods. But I mean, this is quite a few to try to find out what's going on.
We just gotta get back to that little hump. You know, he hit that thing on the fall, just like he said.
Yeah, that's what they're doing,
I
man.
gotta get this backlash out of here. Even as a professional, you still have professional overflows happen.
And he's throwing it on a
Bait
bait
caster.
cast rod, and I'm throwing mine on a spinning outfit. I'm using 8 pound, that's probably 12 there. So it tells you right now with the water clarity, it may not matter all that much. The
Yeah.
main thing is when you hop it off the bottom, is giving it a little slack like you would a jerk bait. And boy, they just go after it. Letting it sit there, it's like in this dirtier water, it's almost like they need it to move around so they can find it or something. I don't know, it's crazy. There's one.
Yeah.
Look out.
Got him?
Yeah.
What
Oh,
do you
this
got?
one's
What
a
do you
better fish too, son.
Ooh, that is a good fish, buddy. Good fish. That's the kind of fish we want.
Come on,
Good
man.
job, Johnny. Good job.
You just got to keep playing around.
What can I do to help? I'm gonna put us holding us right here.
That's a good one, folks. That's
What we want, 2.5, almost 3 maybe.
Oh yeah. Come
Get
on.
him in the boat. Get him in the boat. He don't count till you get him in the boat.
Come here, buddy. I hate to do that, but I did it.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, he's fat. He's a fat little sucker.
Look at that little Bartlett Lake fish.
He looks like us.
Look at that.
Short and fat.
Just a gorgeous fish. Now that fish came after three pulls of pulling this bait.
There
A
you
little
go.
cool bait with a little, what's that, a
Kitech?
Kitech, yeah. Bait on there. And I'll tell you what, I'm using the gold blade. You know how I like the gold blades in the dingier
Cloudy
water,
cover,
cloud
yeah.
cover days. And yeah, he slugged it. So that's good. So we're finding something else that we can throw and just trying to find out what maybe the bigger fish might bite.
Keep experimenting,
and
man.
keep
That was good.
experimenting. And the thing is we've been watching them bust these shad down underneath on the graph. You can see them
Yeah.
on the live scope there. And I'll tell you, watching them getting that 4 or 5 foot, 6 foot of water out here, and then you'll see the big bass come up and hit those shad. That's what made me think to go to this. Was throwing the Ned rig, and it's not that we weren't getting bites. Andrew just caught one just right over there, but I'm still trying to figure out what we can do to maybe catch some of these bigger fish, because you know those bigger fish will probably be eating them shad pretty good. So
That was a
we'll
good
try
call,
it.
Johnny. Good call. You said maybe, you know, a little underspin, so that worked out just
Underspin,
fine.
man. You know, usually in February, March, things like that, when they're hitting those little shad like that, these little underspins really do good.
What
I
makes
really
you
like
jump from one to the other? So you were catching them on the Ned rig and you still are keep experimenting. You don't stop with that. What makes you keep going to the next
Well,
bait?
you saw the little fish I caught,
Yeah.
and it's not that you can't catch a big fish. Okay, we found something we can get bit on, but I'm watching on the graph, I'm watching some of the bigger fish go into those schools, those wolf packs of shad and those balls of shad. And I'm watching them come in and go out, and I know they're eating them because it's spreading the shad out. And when you see that, and they're all suspended, then you need to pick something up. You know, that's when your crankbaits, your jerk baits, and stuff like that work. But you know, you really can't hardly beat an underspin. I promise you
It is
that.
amazing to see that on the graph like that. I
Yeah.
mean, you literally can see the balls of shad going, and then you see them separate. You see the fish swimming through them. So changing it
Yeah,
up
it's
made a
awesome.
huge difference. Oop,
Yeah.
thought I got bit there.
It's awesome.
Keep it up, mister. So is that 5 or what's that, 4?
Well, it's 4, I think, but
One
yeah.
more makes a limit,
You know,
man.
we fished for quite a while. We went up into the dirty water through spinner baits and crankbaits and did all that stuff, and just I wasn't feeling it up there. And I know there's fish up there too, but It depends. I've gone to dirty water and really caught them good, and there's other times I've come out to the cleaner water and really caught them good doing that. You know, if you want to throw finesse and you want to throw things like that, you got to find the cleaner water. If you want to throw the big stuff, the crankbaits, the big jigs, the, you know, vibrating type stuff, you can get into that muddy water, cover some water doing that. But
it's amazing,
you know,
the spread of baits that people use. We talked to Matt
On the
Schurer
same
earlier
lake.
today. Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked to Matt Schurer, and he's throwing the umbrella rig.
Yep.
And he's saying, I'm catching them, I'm catching them. So a little big variety of baits are being used. Everyone's catching them. It's still slow. It's not like fishing is fantastic.
No.
But I'm glad to have the fish that we have.
yeah, we've done pretty well. We've done pretty well today.
Yep, 5 fish tomorrow will be great.
You know, it's all you're looking for is 5 fish. You know, in these tournaments, it's not about catching 30 or 40 fish. It's about catching 5 of the right size fish.
Keep up the good work, brother. One more makes a limit. Give me a lot of confidence for tomorrow. And I have an idea of what I need to change out to specifically throw certain things tomorrow.
Now this is something real cool, because we came around this corner, we hit this point right here. But if you take a look at how this little cut is right here, with a little bit of depth, and we're sitting in 20 foot of water right here with a little bit of depth, a lot of times what happens is those bass like to push those shad right up into those little pockets where they can eat them, you know, and corral them up. And I'll tell you, a lot of times you can hit little pockets like this and really catch quite a few
I
fish
agree.
at times.
It's almost
you know?
perfect because the wind's at our back. It's blowing
Yeah.
into this cove, blowing the shad up
Blowing
into
the
there.
shad right up in there, man.
Let's
They'll
just hope
follow
that,
all that.
yeah, I hope it keeps producing. Come on, baby. We need a couple more
Yep.
of the size you just caught. What did you say, 2.5, almost 3?
Oh, it's 2.5.
Had a big fat belly, kind of like me. Sorry about that.
Got a good
You
one
in the
there.
way, you got in the way. Where you at? Where you at? You're gonna bust me in the forehead. Oh, he hit me twice with the rod.
I couldn't set the hook. You were in the way. I got him back.
Omo, what are you doing? You done hit me 3 times. Sheesh. All right, let's get out of this
I was
spot.
slow rolling, and I had no
load it
room to
up.
set the hook. I just had to let it load up.
I was hitting the trees thinking that I had a fish too, so I didn't want to go too far. My gosh.
It was only about 1.5 pounds.
Doesn't matter, you hit me like it was a 10-pounder.
Well, I had to get you back from the last few times you hit me.
Well, that'll learn you. Dang it.
Folks, I'm still throwing that underspin and up here on this flat, and it really gets deep out here, but I just throwing it up there and just slow rolling it, and
So that's our fifth fish. Excuse me,
would've
that's
been,
number
yeah.
5.
That would have been number 5 had you not been in the way.
Had you not lost it,
I would have set the hook. I would have knocked you
Yeah.
back though.
like you hit me once, hit me 3rd time. I'm like, what
Well,
are
I
you
was trying to set the
doing?
hook.
I thought you were just hitting me on purpose.
Oh my goodness. You know, Andrew
right.
was asking me though how I'm retrieving this, and it's really crazy because there's a lot of different techniques you can do with an underspin that's a lot of fun. You can yo-yo it just like a spinnerbait. You can yo-yo it, you drag it on the bottom, you can burn it, there's a lot of things you can do with this bait. It's pretty
Versatile.
versatile, yeah. So, and it looks like a little shad, you know, and I went with the white, which is real crazy because the water's dingy, and it's a little bit brighter color. You can go with a dark color or a bright color, but if they're chasing those shad, I want them to see it real good, and I got the gold blades, but it's a little clearer up here, which makes it really nice. But, you know, white crankbaits I heard have been working as well, but I figured, what the heck, let's try this.
It took us the entire day, but we have finally figured something out. At least we're catching fish.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
if we can maintain that tomorrow in the tournament, we've caught some decent fish in this area that I think is going to really pay
Not
off.
very far. We're just
No.
kind of going back and
Back
forth
and forth,
looking.
back and forth.
But we can also, you know, we got a lot of water we can cover. We need to go check out some more flats. We just had to kind of figure out how these fish are setting up and what's going on. I can tell you right now, this looks like a big old flat, but when you pull yourself off as far as we are, right on the other side of me is about 35 foot of water. So we're right on the ledge. Hey folks, a great tip to remember is early in the morning, this time of year, the water's gonna be at its coldest. In the afternoon, it'll start warming up, maybe so much as 5 degrees. That's huge when it comes to bass reacting to baits. So something to think about is you could be fishing, say at 6 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning till noon and be pretty discouraged throwing worms, things like that, going, they're just not biting today. But around 2 o'clock, all of a sudden it's lights out and you can throw reaction and start catching them. So remember, a lot of times this time of year, the afternoon bite might be a little bit better for you because the water temperature does move up. So we kind of got a little area. It's actually kind of a big area that we're probably going to give it a shot tomorrow for sure. We got quite a few bites. What we're going to do now is pick up and move. I want to go try to find some more water in other areas that are similar. It's going to be a little darker water. It'll probably be a little bit dingier, but we got to go give it a shot because I know there's shad in that area, and it doesn't matter. The fish don't, all the fish in the river, all the fish in the muddy water are not going to swim out to the main lake because it's clear. You got to figure out how to catch them in that area as well, and there could be some good ones. So we're going to move that way, see if we can catch some fish.
Got him?
Yep.
All right, we got another one on the boat.
There we go, son.
Good job, good job.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you lost him. You still got him.
No,
You
I still got
him.
him. I still got him.
That'll work, that'll work.
Little Bartlett Lake bass. But it's not a bad Bartlett Lake bass.
No, we'll take those fish.
Oh, all day long. That's a pound and a half, pound and 3/4 fish right there. Pound and a half, anyway.
Good job.
Yeah. Looky there. I'm telling you, folks, we just made the move and we just came in this area. Look how white he is, though. You could tell he's in the off-colored water by how white he is. 2 reasons these bass will be white. Number one, coming out of the real cold water, you know, when they're in cold water, they get like that. But coming out of that dirty stained water, they get that whitish color. They're not nearly as dark as they would be in clear water. But yeah, that was only like the 3rd cast here. So
good job, good job.
Came to the area we were talking about, hitting a little bit dingier water, wanted to see if this worked. That's all I wanted to do. I've got some confidence now that some of the areas that I like, you know, we can go in there and catch some fish. And I also have the confidence that I don't think a lot of guys in the tournament will be throwing this. You know what I mean?
Good job, Mr. Johnson, good
betcha.
job.
Thank you, sir.
See if I can get on one. I might have to borrow one of them from you.
Well, I might just let you do it for 50 bucks.
Oh, more money. I had to pay him to catch the first fish.
I love it. I'll tell you what, it's been tough today, but we had fun.
It's been a great day. We showed that with a little resilience, we can pull it off and catch the 5 fish that we need to catch.
Yeah, it took us a little while to figure it out. Like I said, I think the water temperature helped us a lot getting up there in the afternoon.
Absolutely.
Finding a little bit more of that clear water.
Johnny found a pattern that seemed to be working a little bit. I hope it holds for us tomorrow.
That's right, I hope it does. Hey, we really appreciate you joining us on the show today. If you need anything wrapped, behind graphics, this man right here is the guy to do it.
We would love to help you.
You make something old look new again, is that how you say it?
Yeah. It don't work on me, but hey, we can do it on a wrap.
That's true. Hey, thanks for joining us on the show. I'm Johnny Johnson. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about, folks.